all to the 394th meeting of the annual Toastmasters Club. Before we get into the session, there are a few friendly guidelines we follow in every meeting. Rule number 1, please put your mobile phones on silent mode. I'll give you 2 seconds for that. Rule number 2, avoid chatting when someone is speaking. Let's give them full attention and respect. Rule number 3, if you're joining a bit late, please wait at the door until the speaker finishes and everyone claps and then quietly enter. Rule number 4, drinking water and washroom facilities are available at the right side of the door. Please feel free to use them. Now I request everyone to please stand up for the club. Provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now you are to keep seated. The meeting is now officially over, and it's high time to invite someone who leads with high energy and heart. Can you all guess who is the VP Education?
Yes, Ravi.
That's perfect.
Hello there. Good evening to you. I am and I am the presiding officer of this meeting. And with this table, I now announce this meeting as open. So just the other day, I was thinking of the new year, and whenever we think of new year, we always think of New Year resolutions. Now I do know that it's a bit too early. It's a bit too early to speak on that, but I had some thoughts in mind, so I thought I would just share them with you all. Now we all have had this experience, yeah, that we had some goals, right? We start on them with a high level of enthusiasm, and then slowly the actions that we take, they slow down, and then they stop. So what actually happens is that we start off with a high level of motivation, okay? Then we start to take our actions with a high level of enthusiasm. So we also have a high momentum, okay? And then due to some reasons, right, that the results are not what we have expected in that timing, or it may be due to that we increase our chances that we are actually able to work on our goals until we reach our objective. So one main thing is that we are always told that we have to do the time management, right? So in case we have to work on something new, we are told to do the time management. So where we have our time slot, that is we will use that to work on what we want to work on. Now, but we do not pay attention to whether we have the energy to do all that, right? Because we are so concerned on making use of whatever the time we have. We do not pay attention to do we have the energy to do all this. So instead of working on time management only, we should also work on energy management, right? So we can just say we get some more sleep, we can eat well, we can prioritize so that we are working on only those aspects that are actually important. Another thing is that when we decide on our goals, right, we decide them in advance. But as we move on, the situation that we have around us, that might have changed, right? Or we may have some more workload at home, or the situation at home may have changed too. So we have to ensure that at specific intervals we should re-examine the goals we have, and also we should re-examine the actions that we want to take, and if required, we should be prepared to change those actions or our goals. So if we do these two things, I think that we will increase our chances of ensuring that we do reach our objectives. So to move on now, we will have a guest introductions now. I would request the guest to stand up and tell us your name, right? What you do, and what do you expect of Toastmasters. We will start over here.
Hi guys, I am Rishikesh Kumble. I am working as a QA professional in an IT company where my role is to provide quality software to our clients. And here I'm here to improve my communication and public speaking skills.
Thanks a lot.
Hello everyone, I'm Ayush Kale. So I work as a software engineer in TCS. I recently joined the corporate world as a fresher. I big breaks in the journey. So by joining this club, my motive is to basically continue the resume my journey and improve my communication leadership skills.
Good evening, everybody. This is Omiyali. I am an interior artist and a home stylist, and I am assisting for interior art directions. I'm here because I like to see people communicating here, leadership skills, and many more things. Thank you.
He has joined
So what?
Action.
Oh, okay. You are and sir.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sunil. I manage a family office in Mumbai, and I spend my entire day juggling finances, investments, and numbers. So that is the serious part of my day. So I come to Toastmasters for my daily dose or my weekly dose or fortnightly dose of mirth. And I can promise you that even if I don't have you in stitches, I can definitely promise you a better return than the market.
So, thank you all for your interest in our club, and I hope to see you as a member over here. Okay, it's now the time for me to invite a member who will take this meeting ahead. So the Toastmaster of the day. So today we have a member who is an enthusiastic Toastmaster who is always ready to take up the roles, and who is also a data analyst. So I will now invite to the stage Toastmasters.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
That sounds like a good energy. So today's theme is guess right, laugh right. So it is like the secret recipe to our life. So when you're not sure about anything in life, just trust your guts. And when things get very serious, don't forget to smile, because guessing right without laughter means smart thinking, and laughing without thinking means just fun. Why not just mix them together? Because that's where the magic begins. Today we are going to mix. Today we are going to mix smart thinking with humor, and then brighten each and every moment of this meeting. Let me share a memorable story with each one of you, which resonates the theme of the meeting. Once upon a time, two women appeared in front of the judge, claiming to be the mother of the same child. The judge, to resolve the dispute, gave a solution. He said, "Let me cut the child in two." I'll give half to each one of you. To that, both women replied, saying, "Any guesses what the reply could be?" I mean, please raise your hand if you know what both the women would have said.
I think one of the women would be willing to do that, and the mother, who is the actual mother, would not be willing to do that and rather leave the other woman the child.
That's right. I love that. So that's the correct answer. One of the women, she went to the judge. She cried, she begged, and she said, "Please give the son to the other child. I don't want to harm the child." The other woman, being And just raise your hand if you know the answers. Okay. To be very valuable. To be very valuable.
Yes.
There is one phrase which is related to, which is priceless. There's some.
How many words?
Should we have to tell the phrase or this is the phrase that you want? No, this is the meaning of the phrase. You have to tell the phrase. We have to tell the phrase. Can you please repeat the meaning? To be very valuable. Anything which is priceless, I mean, it could be rare, vintage card, trusted friend. So when do you use that phrase? When something is very valuable.
Can you tell the first letter of the word?
First half.
Okay, it has gold in it. I'll give you a
Gold
hint.
precious
What
gold.
is weighting gold? Yes, that's correct. Worth its weight in gold. I hope you all use this phrase in your daily life. This is the simpler one. To reveal a secret. Spill the beans. That's correct.
We understand you are chocolates. Chocolates. Yeah, chocolates.
To know something from second person. Which has some animal in it. That row has some animal in it.
Horses more.
To hear something from a horse's mouth. To make people comfortable with strangers.
Icebreaker.
To be skeptical and not believe blindly.
Too good to be true.
To be skeptical and not believe it blindly.
Take it with the pictures.
Pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt. To forget a word temporarily. To forget a word temporarily.
Slip of tongue.
It's on tip of your tongue. It's on tip of your tongue. That's all I have. That's all I have for today. So now we will. Now we will start with the meeting. So today's meeting is divided into 3 parts. The first section is called as the prepared speech section, where the speakers will prepare their speeches in advance. It will be a 5 to 7 minute speech. Those speeches are already approved by mentor and it will get delivered and they will be delivered today. Second session is the fun and exciting table topic session, where you will be asked some questions or some topic and you have to give a speech which could be 1 to 2 minutes. The third section is evaluation session, where general evaluator will evaluate the meeting, the overall meeting and the prepared speeches. With that, let me introduce to our key role players. First, I would like to call upon a tag team, that is Time Toastmaster Ready.
Good evening, friends. I am the timer for today. My role is to time the meeting as per the prescribed.
Before we start, I just have one question. So I'm just going to ask one question to each and every role player, and it is related to our theme. Which one would you pick? Guessing right or making people laugh to describe your role better? And why?
Today's role?
Yes. And it could be a mixture of both.
I'm generally guessing right because I have to be perfect. So guessing is the closest thing that I can think of.
I will explain
Okay.
this.
Thank you. So, good evening, friends. Good evening, friends, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As a timer, my duty is to time the prepared speeches, table topics and evaluations. For prepared speech, the time allotted varies as per the project and will be stated by the evaluator. For instance, for an icebreaker, the time allocated is 4 to 6 minutes. For table topics, is 1 to 2 minutes, and evaluation, the time allotted is 2 to 3 minutes. Speakers must meet the specific time limit to qualify for award at the end of the meeting. I will display the green card at the minimum qualifying time, yellow card at the midpoint of the qualifying time, and the red card at the maximum qualifying time till the end of the speech. For prepared speech, the evaluation and the speaker has 30 seconds grace before the minimum qualifying time and after the maximum qualifying time. For table topic, there is a grace of 30 seconds only after the red screen is displayed. All the speakers who continue to speak beyond 30 seconds grace will not qualify for the vote. I will report the time taken by the speakers when called upon. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep.
Thank you.
I would now like to call upon our counter, Toastmaster Hajika. Same question to you. Which one would you pick? Guessing right or laughing right? I think guessing right. Greetings, Sandhya, Toastmasters, and guests. The purpose of the R counter is to note words and sounds that are used as judge or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you and over to you. Thank you, Toastmaster Kanjika. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Shashank. Yeah, he will be the president for today. Same question to you. Which one would you pick? Guessing right or laughing right? And why?
This basic right answer.
Why?
Because grammarian is a role that I believe no one can be perfect in this role, because grammar is a very vast thing and everybody try sitting there to guess whether it's correct or not. They are not perfect, so that it's guessing. So fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, good evening all.
Good evening.
So today I am, as a grammarian, my duty is to listen to every speaker carefully and note down the good and bad usage of their words and phrases. It is also my duty to introduce the word of the day and phrase of the day. But before that, I want to congratulate one of the guests who has already used that word of the day and phrase of the day. So today's word of the day is mirror. The meaning of the mirror is amusement. Especially this word is used in laughter. The example of this is the children's mirror filled the room as they played together. The phrase of the day is in stitches. The meaning of the phrase is that to be laughing uncontrollably till you get physically uncomfortable. The example of this is that the movie Andaz Apna Apna had us in speeches the entire time. So I request everybody who is coming on the stage today to use word of the day and phrase of the day. Also I request the audience to give thumbs up whenever someone uses phrase of the day and word of the day. I will be sharing my report with you all whenever called upon by G on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shashank. Now I would like to call upon our quiz master, Toastmaster Harshit. Same question to you. Which one would you pick?
Yes, sir. Because I am always right. I've tried.
You have to describe about the rule. Would it be guessing right or will it be?
Because evening, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Harshit and I will play the role of Quizmaster for today's meeting. The role of the Quizmaster is to listen intently to everything that is said in the meeting, during the meeting and to create 5 or 6 questions to ask the audience. These questions are intended to test the audience listening skills. This role provides the opportunity for all at the meeting to actively practice and test their listening skills. I will ask these questions at the end of the meeting when called upon by the GP. Thank you and over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harshit. Now we will be starting with our prepared speech segment. For that, I would like to call upon our first evaluator, Toastmaster Amrita. So she will be briefing us about the objective of the speaker one. Yeah, Toastmaster Amrita, which one would you like?
Yes, we right.
Everyone is speaking yes, we right. Okay.
Evaluation should be right. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today I am going to evaluate speech given by Toastmaster Vikas. He is going to deliver level 1 project 1 from Pathway Presentation Mastery. The purpose of this project is to introduce yourself to the club. And timer, please note time is 4 to 6 minutes. All the very best, Toastmaster Vikas. And back to you, Toastmaster.
Now I would like to call upon our first speaker, Toastmaster Vikas. My job hunt from postbox to inbox. My job hunt from postbox to inbox. Before we start, which one would you pick? Because you are going to deliver a speech, and will it have humor or it will be like guessing, right?
So I believe in humor. So I don't want to make any guesses. So I want you to enjoy my speech.
Oh.
So thank you, Toastmaster of the day, my fellow Toastmaster and guests. Good evening. My name is Vikas Kadam. I am working as an IT professional and I have been working since 24 years of WorkX. Let me get back to you. Tell me about myself. I had a fear which I could not overcome. And I realized the fear was due to the work from home. I was working from home for almost 2 years. So when I resumed my office, I avoided presentation. I avoided public speaking. Did you feel that same way? So I was very afraid. I had an unknown fear. To focus on that, I initiated myself to restart again. And I joined Toastmasters. So this was my reason to joining Toastmasters. I want to be a good presenter and to feel fearless, remove my fear, remove my fear so that I can speak fluently so that people can understand me. Let me get back to my schooling days. During my school, I was an average student, which meant I needed a push. I needed a push from my father who would teach me during the weekends. I even had tuitions. I didn't score well during those days, but however, I tried to reach or complete my 5th grade. All of a sudden, there was a switch in my life. My father was transferred to a different city and we were left alone with me, my brother and mother. I felt the freedom, but the freedom was not to study, to roam here and there and play cricket. So I spent all my day outside our house and I never listened to my mother. The consequence was very near to me. My September results were out. I failed my examination. And I was very, very sad. My friends started calling me partially failed, 5th fail. I was terrified, I was afraid what to do. Then I realized my support system was my father. And without wasting my time, my father called me there. And again, he gave me a personal reset restart with his own hand. And after that, I never looked back. I completed my study, I completed my school, I did my MBA also. I was happy. Let me switch gear to my career. After my education, I switched to the professional life. I was admiring how people apply for the job. They apply through LinkedIn. They send a video resume, or some might use a weighted AI algorithm. I don't know what is that. For me, or during my time when I started my job, my technology was a newspaper. So this was the newspaper I used to use, and it was a job classified vacancies. So I circled around them and searched for a job. I was so desperate, I once sent 20 physical resume through a post box to different companies. I was surprised. I got a call back. For an accountant job. I was happy to join that accountant job. But unfortunately, when I went there, the office was too small and barely 3 people can sit in it. However, I was adamant. I don't want to quit that job. I want to learn the accounting. They promised me that senior accountant will come there and teach you end-to-end the accounting. Mostly the year-end, the March year-end activity. I sat there or being in that company for 6 to 9 months. I did all the odd job they told me. It was a Marwadi company. They paid me 1,200 rupees. It was just a penny for me, but I want to learn. So I was waiting for the accountant. The accountant never turned up. I felt like a betrayed. After 1.5 years, I was angry with myself. I quit that job. Again, I took 10 print out of my resume, sent to the different company and got a new job. This time I got a very good job. It was a Reliance DAKC company. I was happy to see the huge office, from a tiny office to 135 acres of huge office. I was happy, my parents were happy, then they made me, told me to marry. So, and on top of it, she also joined my company after my marriage. I became a family man. The responsibility got increased. Now what? Again, reset, restart. I printed some resume, sent it across. I got a good job in IT, Siemens. Thereafter, my wife told me, "We want to buy a house." Again, I quit the job. I got a good job in FMCG, where I am very much settled now and happy. So, I want to give you one message that never underestimate a maniacal small paper ad also. And feel free to whenever you want to, how many times you want to reset yourself, you do reset, restart. That's the mantra for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikas. What a speech. So it was the icebreaker speech. So thank you for giving a standing ovation. Now I would like to call upon our second evaluator, Toastmaster Farita, who will be briefing us about the objective of speaker 2.
Very good evening, everyone. So my target speaker, the Toastmaster Pages, is attending Level 1 Project 2 from the Pathway Presentation Mastery. The objective of the project is to write a speech with purpose and deliver a well-organized speech. Timer, please note the time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best.
I will now like to call upon our second speaker, Toastmaster Pages.
Guessing right is evaluator, so I will make sure. Last Sunday at 9 a.m., my dad calls me for an emergency. He wants to know, is Zepto 10 off better or is Zepto 10 better for getting the best price on honey? I sit down, I try to find out what is the best coupon code. Zepto 10 off gives you discount only up till rupees 100, but Zepto 10 gives you discount even above rupees 100. Problem solved. Zepto 10 it is. I think crisis averted, but no. There is the next step, which is which card do we use to pay to optimize for airline miles? HDFC Infinia or Magnus Burgundy? Let me rephrase this in a better context. Which card will we use to buy dhania in order to fly Singapore Airlines business class? We managed to figure out, okay, for this 9 rupee dhania, Magnus Burgundy will do. Problem solved. I'm like, let me go back to my room, sit down, finish my work. 10 minutes into my work, my dad calls me again. Tejas, we need to change the checkbook details. Our address has changed. I say, okay. I'll help him out. We are calling the customer care. We are updating our details on the website. We are waiting for OTPs. Taking quite a bit of time. I say, no problem. Changing the address is a one-time thing. It is quite a bit. I help him out, talk to all the customer care executives, go back to my room and think, finally, now I can work on my tasks. But I just happened to glance at the clock and it's 3 p.m. How many of you have experienced this? Suddenly half your day has just vanished. That made me realize, let me just take a look at where my hours are going. I am someone who likes to think I can do everything. In fact, I am trying to do it. I'm a lecturer, I run a gym, I have an online fitness coaching agency, I have a digital marketing agency, and because I hate free time, last week I decided to start an AI startup as well. Now, amongst all of this, when I started that AI startup, I decided, let me just calculate, in order to do all of this effectively, how many hours do I need to work? Teaching alone, 18 hours a week, about 9 hours of preparing materials for students, 6 hours of travel, 10 hours is for my online clients. That itself is 47 hours. Haven't accounted for time for my gym, my coaching agency, my digital marketing agency, or my AI startup. I started adding all of them. It came to about 112 hours. Mind you, an average human is awake only for 100 hours a week. And I was supposed to be working for 112 hours in order to do everything effectively. See, everything takes time. Toastmasters alone is taking 5 hours of your week. Right? If you count it bi-weekly, maybe a little less. But 5 hours is just traveling, being here, all of that. Apart from that, if you are preparing for a speech, it's another 5 hours in the week. So 10 hours a week is dedicated here. The question is it worth it? That is what you need to determine. When I realized that I am doing so many things and I need to work 112 hours a week, I thought I need to figure out some productivity principle. Maybe not of time management, but something alternate. That's when I realized there's something very important and fundamental for the Pareto principle. The 80-20 rule. 20% of things get you 80% of the results. I decided, let me just create a 4-hour work day. And if I only have 4 productive hours, what are the 3 most important things that I will do? This 4-hour workday concept, it gave me wonderful insights. Number 1, I started prioritizing. I just have 4 hours to work. What are the most important things that I will do? Number 2, because I just have to work for 4 hours, I didn't think that I'll just push it till the end of the day. If you feel you have 10-12 hours to work, you just keep pushing things till 9 p.m., then 10 p.m., then 12 a.m., so on and so forth. But if you just have to work 4 hours, you woken up at 6:30, finish off things by 11 a.m., max 12 p.m., max 1 p.m. And then you have the rest of the day to yourself. You can work after that as well. But if the top 3 things are taken care of by 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., you feel like you already won the day. Along with this, you also feel that, okay, I already have 100 tasks. how do I determine what are the top 3 tasks supposed to be? That is where probably one of America's best presidents is just President Eisenhower, the guy behind the D-Day or the largest marine attack. He formed something called the Eisenhower matrix. 4 compartments in here. Compartment 1, things which are important as well as urgent. Your house is on fire, your board meeting starts in 30 minutes, things which are high impact and urgent as well. Then you got task number 2 or quadrant number 2, tasks which are important but not urgent. This could be something like starting your business, learning a second language, anything which you feel adds a lot of value to your life, but you don't need to do it right now. Then you have quadrant number 3, things which are not important but are urgent. Like, is Zepto 10 off better or Zepto 10 better? Right? Then you got quadrant 4, which is not urgent, not important. Clearing your desk for the 47th time, deleting the junk emails which you have. These can be deleted or delegated. When deciding which are your top 3 tasks, you determine a combination of quadrant 1, quadrant 2. Ideally, quadrant 3 should be delegated. The things which are not important but are urgent. If you can't delegate, for now just figure out 1 hour, try to squeeze out all of these tasks. With the Eisenhower matrix, you can prioritize to quite a good degree. But after this, you have the concept of how do you prevent your to-do list from becoming ever long. And that is where the or, not, and framework comes in. Whenever you say something, say yes to something, you think that I will do this as well. But no, you need to cancel something in order to do something. You will either be cancelling 2 hours of sleep, 2 hours of free time, 2 hours of meditation time. You are cancelling something. You are just awake for 100 hours a week. You need to figure out what it is that you are cancelling. If you are doing something, you are not doing something else. The or, not, and framework helps you determine where do you want to put your time. Those are the 3 important frameworks that are very important in order for you to feel we are doing something productive. The or, not, and framework, the Eisenhower matrix, and finally a 4-hour workday which helps you finish your tasks early in the morning itself. I have a simple task for you. For tomorrow, just figure out 3 tasks which you want to finish by 11 a.m. Get done with those and feel like you won that. If you want to do more, continue. But figure out those 3 tasks which you will do by 11. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tejas. With that, there are some feedback slips given. So please, I will give you a minute. So please fill out the feedback slip for our speakers. Do you have pens and slips?
qualified. And sorry, they just in 7 minutes 35 seconds not qualified. 35.
Okay. So we will continue with our theme. With that, we will continue with our phrase game. Now, here are some more phrases for you all. To be very rare. Please raise your hands, okay? To be very rare. This is sorry? Very often we use it here.
Once in a blue moon.
Very common and not special. Not sure how many of you. Sorry?
Regular.
Very common and not special.
The one next door. Just like a boy.
Related to penny. Ten or penny. To make an extra effort.
To go an extra mile.
To not completely believe something.
Too good to be true.
Sorry?
Too good to be true, Ajay.
Something fishy about it.
Something related to salt, and you have said it's still that you have to add salt in it.
Fishy and salty.
Take it with a grain of salt. Something easy.
Effortless. Cakewalk.
You always say piece of cake. To speak indirectly.
Phone.
This is very frequently used. To speak indirectly.
To speak in riddles.
Huh?
To speak in riddles.
Bush. It is related to
Meeting around the bush.
Yeah.
But that's not
That's not correct.
the meaning is not correct.
Yeah, you're not telling it straight away, right? You are moving the topic and to exaggerate a small problem.
To make a mountain out of a mountain.
There's another phrase also, a storm in a tea.
Our storm.
Feeling sick, you might not use it
Either
today. Okay, let's play another game. This is very simple. I think all the guests should participate in it. We'll give a chance to guess first and then others can give answers. What is the largest mammal in the world? This is called Guess the Fun Fact. What is the largest mammal in the world? Yes, sir?
The blue whale.
What do bees collect to make honey?
Nectar.
In which year did World War II end?
1940.
1945. In the context of email, what does CC stands for?
Carbon.
And BCC stands for?
Line carbon.
Which company developed the first commercially available computer mouse?
Mouse.
No, Xerox.
What is the hardest natural substance on earth? What's the currency of Japan?
Yeah.
Which planet is known as the blue planet?
Neptune.
Earth.
Who said it? What is the rarest blood type among humans?
O negative.
Mumbai blood.
Among humans. Who said it? AB. It's AB negative. AB negative. How many hearts does an octopus have?
One.
That's it. One last. Which geometric shape has 4 equal sides and right angles? That's all I have for today. With that, now I would like to hand over the stage to our table topic master, Chief Toastmasters. Yes. So what kind of a session it will be? Will it be guessing or it will have some kind of a humor?
I want everyone to enjoy. I want it to be good. So good evening everyone. Welcome to the table topics session. So before we begin, I'll brief you about what table topics is all about. Table topics is the impromptu session of our meeting where members and guests are given a topic and they are asked to speak. Table topics, the advantages of table topics are it helps us to organize our thoughts, it helps us to speak on our feet, and it also helps us to speak confidently in any situation, be it a meeting, a job interview, a casual chat, anything. Now today's table topic will have a small twist. Before I begin, ever since I became the VP membership or the Vice President membership of our club, I had plenty of opportunities, plenty of chances to use my convincing skills. Be it convincing the guest to join Toastmasters, or convincing the members to renew the membership, or even convincing myself that I can do it all. So today I thought, why not test others' convincing skills? So I'll give you some fun scenarios in which you have to convince the other person. So for each scenario, I'll want 2 speakers on stage and one speaker has to convince the other speaker. Okay? You can use your charm, your wit, your emotions, your logic, anything. Anything that fits the audience in stitches, that makes the audience in stitches. But there should be no unethical tricks. Okay? We should always comply with Toastmasters rights principles, which are R for respect, I for
Integrity.
S for
Service.
E for
Excellence.
okay. So everyone is clear. The time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. So the green card will be shown at 2 minutes. The yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and the red card will be shown at 3 minutes. Okay, all set. So guests are welcome to participate in this segment, and everyone is encouraged to use the word of the day and phrase of the day. So everyone is clear? So let's begin our what is the name? Convince me if you can session. So who would like to come? I want some members, yes. And I want 2 members. Yes, the male and female. Yes, please. So, Toastmasters. Imagine you're traveling to a remote area where a group of robbers come and they snatch your bag, which has your everything, your ID card, your money and everything. Now this he's a kind stranger, Toastmaster Yashwant. He wants to help you, but he's a bit scared because he's all alone. Now you have to convince him to be your hero. Fight with the robbers and get your wife. Okay, I'll repeat the topic. Yes, you're traveling to a remote area where a group of robbers come. They snatch your wallet, which has your everything. Now he's a kind stranger. He wants to help, but he's a little scared. You have to convince him to help you out to fight with the robbers and get your wallet. Okay? You can think for a while.
I'm convinced.
Think for a while.
So, he was against.
Yeah, both of them have to speak. So time limit is 2 minutes.
I know what.
It's already late.
Sir, my father snatched away by some robbers. Please get my wallet.
What's it for?
My ID card, my money, my lip balm, and my mirror.
You cannot buy them.
What?
You cannot buy them. ID card you can just report to the office. They will give you.
With my money. What if the robber uses my lip balm? How can I use it back?
That's what I'm telling you. If you get the wallet, you might have.
But it was the lip balm was cherry flavor, and on that cherry flavor bag.
Cherry flavor is not like ABD. It's not rare. It's not rare. You can buy it off the shelf.
But what about my money?
I mean, see, all these things are material. You have to pay. So it's fine, but
I want my wallet back.
sure. Let's get it. Sure, let's get the wallet back. Who is the robber? Okay, let's ask police. Let's okay. Hello, police. So we are looking at I'm with Divya. She lost her wallet. So can you suggest me some ways? Okay. It is asking the police is asking, do you have any smart devices in the wallet so we can track it? She doesn't.
GPS.
Okay, it's lost. Okay, tell me who are the nearest thieves. Give me their numbers so I can connect with them. Get the wallet back. Okay, all the thieves here don't go for cheaper stuff. Okay, it's fine. I think someone will see your ID card and give it back.
But you have to be his hero. You have to go and fight the robbers. You cannot delegate things. So for the next one, I want some guests. Yes, please raise your hand.
Yes.
Yeah. And one more member. Anyone? Yeah, please. Suppose you are his dad. Yes. Varun and
Gauri.
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 Suppose you are his dad. Okay. Varun is your dad. So your dad, yes, Gauri, has just sponsored your trip to Switzerland. Okay, that is your dream vacation. And you have just come back and you are jet lagged, but you're very happy.
back.
But I told you earlier in the plan that I have to go to London.
So try to earn your money and then you go to London.
I will give you back after I am back.
So who will pay the interest for that?
You already
I will tell you that money to you.
If you work to me, na?
Pardon?
If you work to me, so it's your responsibility to.
Love is at one side and the business and the other things are at one side. I'm already sponsored to take out to Switzerland. I'm not going to sponsor many more to take out to London now. Just think about it, what you want to do. First you earn something and then you invest into your own friends.
But you can, I give you some, I save some money and I just use as a sponsor it.
If you have saved your money, then go
you
in.
do not have to sponsor that.
So why don't you do one thing? You have the money with you, invest somewhere, earn your interest on that, and once you have sufficient amount of money, then you go and enjoy your trip in London.
But it takes a long time.
Yeah. You don't have to take your flight there, right? So just wait, earn your money, and then you go. That's what
I'm
I
not
want.
going to sponsor that trip.
No, I don't.
Use emotions.
Or if you have some secrets about your father, I don't know that.
Top of my only advance, you are not
So those first you have to understand. I have got 11 weeks, right? And now, so if each and every one of us wants to go to somewhere else, how would I fund all the things? You have to fund your own bill, on your own weekend, then you have to.
But you save a lot, I come to know.
How come did you know my balance sheet about? How do you know about my balance sheet? Pardon?
Mama told me.
So by everything belongs to mama only, and if you want to take something, go and take to mama, not for me.
So Mama definitely asked me before me.
Right. So right now I'm not going to spend anything on the trip right now. So please go and ask mama. If mama has some savings, then she can spare with you.
I definitely asked him to say no.
But the task force to ask your dad, that is mama.
But I told her around how we say it.
So that's all. Thank you.
You are very strict, Dad. So who wants to come next? I want a male and female foundation. Please raise your hands. What is it?
Origin. G-U-Y.
So are you all having fun or not?
G-U-Y.
So please, who wants to come next? Or should I? Yeah, Pradeep. I'll do the whole thing. Oh, yeah, Pradeep, you do it. Pradeep and someone, girl. Yes. So Pradeep, it's a Diwali season and sales are going on everywhere. Now Toastmasters, she's very excited to do the shopping and all. And she has a cart full of all the online deals and all. And she's just going to order. Okay? Now you have to convince her not to buy the discounted items. Okay? Are you ready the topic?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay.
Relationship with me as?
Friends.
Okay.
You can think.
You can be a
Thank
you.
you think that's a wish.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hi. Do you know you saw the discounts? That's so amazing. I can buy this, I can buy this, I can buy this. Wow. The 90% discount in few items. This is a good chance and I'm buying all these things, huh?
Yeah, but the thing is that means are you saving 90%
Yes, of
on all
course.
the deals?
Yeah, of course I will be saving some percentage at least.
I've got a better option. If you don't buy any of them, you save 100%.
I want to enjoy my life also. I don't want to only invest and I don't want to only save. I want to enjoy life also. I want to decorate my home as well.
Okay.
I want to celebrate Diwali too. I just don't want to, I am not spending anything.
Where are you buying it from?
I'm buying it from Myntra. I'm buying it from my husband. I'm buying it Flipkart.
The thing is that when you talk about these schemes, they are already inflated prices. Let's go to some local shop and buy something instead of making them rich who are already rich.
I went there last week. I saw, but these prices are still better than their local shops.
Let's compare it.
I have already done that.
Yeah, but I also want to see because I'm going to be the sponsor, na?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is good. So
Yeah.
I have already convinced you to sponsor me, okay?
Yeah.
Because at this
Yeah,
time,
I'm going to sponsor, but let's find out. Let's spend some time on in the actual market, and if need be, if my wallet permits, we'll find.
So let me do one thing.
Yeah.
Let me buy this percentage discount. I will use that. And in addition to that, from your sponsor, you know, what is your in your
So I've got a
sponsor
better
money?
trade. So you're going to save some money, right?
I want to save some money, but at the
So
same
you
time,
you spend on that. Whatever money you spend, whatever money you save, you buy it again. That's a better trick, you know.
No,
No, don't give me that attitude.
no, of course not. Because I have decided. Number one, I will buy. I will use that discount. And third, now I have your money also.
When did I give it to you?
Sponsor, no? You will be sponsoring, right?
But I need to find some sponsor. They will sponsor me and I'll sponsor you.
And now you're changing.
I'm not denying that I'm not going to sponsor, but I also need to get fund
Okay.
from someone.
Okay, fine. So now you just help me from these items. Which item is actually you also feel good. Let's do
What
some
those
win-win
items are?
situations.
What those items are?
These are pressure cooker. Number one, I find it very good. Air fryer. Second, I'm just thinking whatever I was thinking during Diwali. Saris, they are good saris, cotton saris. I actually like that.
Okay.
And last time you remember when I came to your place wearing that sari, you really told me it's a good one. You should buy this again. It's this kind of sari.
But that was not very costly. I mean, it was just 100 rupees saree. So I mean, I always like cheap things.
I
Cheap
like
as in-
common things. I like common things. I like better things, but not cheap things.
Okay. All right.
I think
So
you are
let's do one thing. Can we
you are
decide
convinced.
something? Can we decide something when the right time comes?
I'm feeling you are convinced and I'm very happy about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So who wants to come next? Student and anyone next?
Go.
Come. Anyone else? Okay. Yes, it's just fun. You don't have to think so much. Just yeah.
What's your name?
Sorry.
Ayush.
So, yes, Sunil. Okay. You are driving a car. Okay. And you accidentally bump into his car. His car sustains some minor things, minor cracks, but he loves his car as a baby. Now he's very furious and he wants to take you to the cops. So you have to convince him to let you go. Okay? Shall we repeat the topic? Clear? Suppose he is driving and his car, he accidentally bumps his car into your car. Your car sustains minor cracks, but you love your car as your baby. Now you are very furious and you want to take it to the cops. Now he has to convince you to let you go. Okay? Okay?
So sorry, Ayush.
Oh, so sorry. You have damaged my car. It's an antique car.
I said, instead of keeping this between the two of us, let's involve the audience too. Everybody in the audience, show me your heart. Left side. Everybody do this. Sir, can you? Left side. Left side. Heart on your left side. And now say after me, thump thump. One more time. Thump thump. Louder. Can't hear you guys. Thump thump. My heart beats for you, sir. And so does theirs.
No, but mine does not actually will stop waiting because of this.
Do you have insurance for your vintage car, sir?
No, I don't.
Then you shouldn't be on the road.
That isn't, but it's your mistake. You should pay for
But you
it.
can't be on the road without insurance.
That doesn't mean but
No.
it's my choice. My car, it's antique car.
No. Because you have now bumped my car with an uninsured car, you need to pay me less. What is the problem? You're supposed to have seat belts on the road.
Yeah, I understand. It's you talked about life, but you burned in my car. So
Correct,
but
because I'm insured.
Yes,
Because I'm insured. That's the reason
Fine,
why
that's
I'm
not
insured.
Who will pay for this cost then? It's you who have burned in my car.
Okay, let's try the audience one more time. Everybody raise your left hand.
Audience.
Your left hand above your shoulder. Everybody. Left hand above your shoulder, please. Everybody. Can I see left hands above your shoulder? Now stretch. Stretch. Can you feel this here? Yeah? Let's do it with the right hand, please. Right hand above your shoulder. Stretch. Can you feel it, sir? Pradeep, can you feel it? Yeah. So they told me that if you can move the audience, you will win this competition. So I just moved them.
No, I don't. You're beating around the bush.
Because I was beating around the bush, it was the cause of much mirth here, and we have people in stitches. Even you're laughing.
It's my car, your beater. So
Listen, I'm insured vehicles, and I'm really sorry, I can't do anything about it. Let's go to the top station, they'll probably put it behind us.
okay, at least pay 50% of it.
No, not 50%. You'll have to pay me now.
Why? I should have
To
been
not take you to the police station.
It's fine. But I have a dash cam and it's clearly.
I'm very happy that I have.
from a wrong side.
I'm very happy that you have a dash cam. It will only help us. Because you'll be behind us.
No, but it clearly shows that you bumped in my car. You were driving from the wrong side.
Absolutely fine. That's okay. But it's an uninsured car. It shouldn't even be on the road.
No, but
That's
it's
fine.
obvious you were driving from the wrong side.
Yes,
So,
but I wouldn't have hit you if your car wasn't on the road in the first place. But
And you wouldn't have it if you were not driving from the wrong
I
side.
think you're running out of time. Lovely to meet you. I will see you. Give it the stage to you.
Yes. So please raise your hands. Ages and one more guy, a lady. A guy. Okay. Monica. You want to please come. So this is little romantic. Okay. The Toastmaster Tejas has a crush on a girl. Her name is Neha, you can imagine. Okay? Now you have to convince him to be your boyfriend. So how are you planning this out? Okay? Should I repeat?
I think I understand.
You understood now? Both of you? You can think for a minute.
So they just don't think I'm crazy. But I think that love is a crush is a fleeting emotion. It's just an infatuation. If you have a crush on Neha, there's no way of you knowing that you'll end up with her. You should think about other things. What is it that you like about Neha?
The way she looks, the way she dresses, the way she thinks, the way she cooks food for me.
Okay. You should cook food for yourself. The way she looks are not everything. You grow old, your looks change. You should think about the soul. The way she dresses, I think. What do you like about? What do you like about the way she dresses?
She knows how to dress for the occasion.
Yeah, even I'm out of dress for the occasion. Yeah.
But why are you saying that I shouldn't date Neha or pursue Neha?
I just think that you should not go after a fleeting emotion. I think that I'm invested, I'm taking the initiative against all traditions. I'm the one approaching you and I want to make this work. So I'm the partner for you in the long run.
What did your previous boyfriend do?
So you're my first boyfriend.
I am your boyfriend?
Yeah. So you're my boyfriend?
Since when?
Yeah, I think since
But I like Neha.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. You think you like Neha, but you don't actually like Neha. You like the idea of Neha. Vim, I've already convinced you.
Thank you. So, when I'm going to marry, yeah. So invite us for the marriage.
And we'll invite Neha also.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants to come next? Yes, just simple and just try it. Idea is to have fun with it. Anyone? Yes, so let us try it.
We come again.
Hmm?
Can we come again?
Yeah, you will come again. Yeah, of course. Yeah, body and make us. Yeah, please come again. I really like it, but you don't have to be strict this time. I will.
What is that?
Okay.
Clean the
This
door.
time he will come.
Yeah, shut up. So, you are a Toastmaster member and he's a guest. Okay. He really loves table topics, really loves attending meetings and everything. But he has some time constraint and also is a bit hesitant. So you have to convince him that joining annual Toastmasters is the best decision of his life. Okay? Okay? And if you are able to convince him, then something will come, I'll be here. Okay?
Ruchi,
I want.
switch the roles. So he
But
has to
he's a
convince.
guest, no? Yeah, he's a member, no?
He has to convince.
She is helping
I
herself.
want you to convince because I already made one once. The other way around. I want me to convince.
Okay. Okay, then I'll change.
No, stop it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, change the role. So he's a guest and you are a member. You have to convince him to become our member. Okay? What's it?
Vikas and Gauri. Vikas and Gauri. Hi, Toastmasters. As a guest, so we look forward to having you as a regular member in Toastmasters. So what are you feeling about? What are you feeling about the entire? Yeah. No, but you have dropped your 3 hours time for the Toastmasters, right? That's why you have come here. So it's fine. We can we work. Yeah, that's fine. So you can go and come back. So the you have to give me some time so that I can explain to you the entire concept and all. If you are interested. Yeah, you can. So, hi Vikas, how are you? I lost my phone, sorry. Yeah, so how so Vikas? So I overheard you by saying कि पीछे पड़ गया. So like we are not the guys who would go after you. It's a session. It's a kind of an event where people come by their own choice to improve their communication skills and all basically. So since you have already registered as a guest, so it seems that you are interested into this kind of a forum. So are you willing to come in and hone your skills or not? That's it.
You have online classes also, so I can join the online classes.
Yeah, so we have some pathways in which you can choose among the 6 pathways what you want to do, what you want to improve actually. You want to do leadership, you want to improve your presentation skills and all. So you can choose any of the pathways and then maybe you can decide your career path and then you can choose basically.
Yeah,
And just to
online classes.
so see, because you can attend online also, but online that won't be that much beneficial for you because your main purpose of coming here is that to improve your communication skills. And mostly even if you deliver online also, you need to deliver basically. So having a practical experience, having it on stage would be very better. And once you are in the class, there are a lot of people also who are going to give you good feedback also basically. And the cost is also not that much. It's only a one-time fees, and then it's only 1,300 rupees on a monthly basis basically, which a working professional can easily afford.
For the first one, can you pay for me? And then
Just to let you know, this is kind of a no cost. We are not earning any profit from it. The cost actually.
I will pay you later.
But why? If you want to improve your skills. So if you are short of money.
I just switched my job.
So if you're short of
No
no problem. So if you're short of money, what you can do is that you can continue with us as a guest for 1 month. You can enjoy all these sessions like this, and then maybe after a month or so, you can decide on joining this.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you very much.
Okay. So I have.
I see, Gauri, you have all the BP memberships here. If you now part of Toastmasters, you also have
So
to
collect the payment.
Huh?
Collect the payment.
Yes. Thank you so much. So, are we done or do you want to? I have more topics. Yashwant, you want to try again? Okay, come. Anyone else? A lady? Okay.
You won't be able to connect it.
Okay, a guy was forgetting anything. Just try, just have fun.
I don't.
Okay, yes, Sandhya and Yashwant. Okay. Now, this is not a little romantic. Okay? Imagine, just imagine that this is your husband and your wife. Okay. So, you just purchased, your husband, Toastmaster Yashwant, gifted you a diamond set last week. Now, during the window shopping, you like another diamond set, which you actually love. Now, you have to convince them to give the another diamond set as well. And that too very soon. Okay? Got it? Topic? Got the topic? His sadness is still with him.
This time I was a thief who stole that wallet.
Rahul, you know, last week you gifted one diamond set to me.
I liked it.
That was very pretty. I liked it. All my friends liked it, you know. They were asking me what is the actual price of that set.
So why are you bringing diamond necklace again?
No, but that was a very nice gesture. I haven't seen, at least in my family, I mean from my maternal side, their husbands gifting their wives such a nice gift very frequently. And I know that you will give me another set if I ask you for. Am I right? I hope, right?
Yes, definitely go there.
So I actually went out for Diwali shopping, and in Tanishq I saw one small jewelry. It was very tiny, but the diamond one. It was a diamond stud.
Which one was it?
Very small diamond stud it was. But with that, it had a necklace and a bracelet. So I don't have a bracelet with it. So it would be nice if you can buy the whole set for me. So do you have enough money to buy the
Let's do it.
Okay.
Right.
That's nice. You are not asking for the actual price of that set, right?
No, I'm asking will
So even if it costs more than 10 lakh, you're okay with it because the gold prices are increasing.
forgot about that. Gold price.
That's okay. I have a credit card of yours. I will swipe that because I think the credit limit is 5 lakh per credit card. There's a 2 cards, so don't worry. We can
I
have
think gold is the best investment. We'll buy it. And if we use it via credit card, we'll get real money sense.
No, but it's not just a diamond. So it is a necklace which is actually diamond plus gold. So it is a rose gold and not the proper gold. So rose gold is still cheaper than your normal gold. It is 18 karat, right?
Best husband ever.
I do that at home also that
So that brings us to the end of the take home topic segment. I'd like to call upon the timer, Toastmaster Pradeep, to present the timing report.
So, Toastmaster Vikas. Sorry. Toastmaster Divya and Yashwant. 2 minutes 42 seconds qualified. Varun and guest Gauri, 2 minutes 26 seconds qualified. Pradeep and Ruchi, 3 minutes 10 seconds qualified. Ayush and Sunil, 3 minutes qualified. Tejas and Kanjika, right? 2 minutes 14 seconds qualified. Gauri and Vikas, 2 minutes 40 seconds qualified. And Sandhya and Yashwant, 2 minutes 20 seconds qualified.